Hi everyone, I'm Megan, and this is my friend Jessie.
Hi, Megan, look at this cool race car.
Whoa, I love it, Jessie. Where'd you get it?
My friend Alyssa came to visit me all the way from Busselville yesterday, and she gave it to me. I love it so much.
That was really kind of her, Jessie. In today's Bible story, a group of people that we call the wise men came to visit Jesus from far, far away, and they brought him gifts too.
Did they bring him a race car?
No, the wise men brought gifts of frankincense, gold, and myrrh.
What kind of gifts are those?
Gifts for a king. The wise men knew that Jesus was the one true king, so they gave him gifts that only a king would deserve. Let me tell you the story. Long ago, God promised to send a king to save his people from their enemies. The people waited a long time for their king, and the time had finally come. God's son, Jesus, was born in Bethlehem. At this time, Herod was the king over the land of Judea. Was Herod the king God promised? No, Herod was a bad king. Some wise men saw a star in the sky. It was a sign that Jesus had been born, so the wise men went to find Jesus. They came to King Herod. "Where is the king of the Jews?" they asked. "We saw a star in the east. We want to worship the new king." King Herod was very angry. A new king? Herod was king. He asked the priests and scribes, "Where is this king supposed to be born?" "In Bethlehem, just as the prophet said," his priests and scribes replied. Herod spoke to the wise men in secret. "Go, find this child. When you find him, come tell me where he is, so I can worship him as king too." But Herod was lying. Herod didn't want to worship the new king. He wanted to kill him. The wise men followed the star to Jesus. They went into the house where Jesus was with his mother Mary. The wise men fell to their knees and worshiped Jesus. Then they gave Jesus gifts: gold, frankincense, and myrrh. When it was time for the wise men to go home, God warned them in a dream not to tell Herod where Jesus was, so they took a different way home. After the wise men were gone, an angel appeared to Mary's husband Joseph in a dream. The angel said, "Take Jesus and Mary to Egypt and stay there. King Herod is looking for Jesus and wants to kill him." So in the middle of the night, Joseph got up and took Mary and Jesus to Egypt, where they would be safe. A while later, after Herod had died, an angel spoke to Joseph again in a dream. "Take Jesus and Mary to the land of Israel, because King Herod is dead now." Joseph did what the angel said. He got up and took Mary and Jesus to Israel. The wise men came to worship Jesus as king. God promised to send a king who would be king forever. Jesus is the king who will always be king. Jesus is the true king, and he deserves all our worship.